A husband and wife from Roswell all of a sudden disappear, and over the weekend, the wife is found dead several hundred miles away. It is one of the other top stories we're following for you from around the metro. Investigators in 2 states now trying to figure out who might have killed Tykesha Dixon Henderson. Her body was found early Saturday morning on a road in rural Madison County, Illinois. That's just outside the St. Louis area. The sheriff's office says that because of the nature of her injuries, they suspect foul play. They say it's possible Tykesha may have been killed in Georgia before her body was taken out of state. Meanwhile, her husband, Luke Henderson, is still missing. Tykesha's family, understandably here, heartbroken. Her brother, Harold Dixon, sending us a message on Facebook reading, "My sister was a beautiful person and a loving mother. She didn't deserve that." Investigators are asking anyone who can help to contact them.